I'm Swati Prakash, the author of this book, Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans. In Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans, I have exposed 150 myths that people have held for centuries against veganism, and because of which they're unable to choose the right path in their daily life, a path that is normal, a normal human behavior of consuming plants, because we humans always were meant to be frugivores. Yes, our DNA is similar to that of apes. We are not supposed to consume animal products. It harms our body. It's against our well-being. It's against our instincts. We are not supposed to jump and pounce on innocent people and animals around and kill them and drink their blood and eat their flesh. That's not who we are. And what about our evolution? Aren't we evolved beings who have a high level of consciousness, are able to think and decide between good and evil, right and wrong, and choose to be good? Why not ban these cruel industries of animal farming, fishing that pollute the planet, harm our Mother Earth, harm billions and billions of animals and trillions of fish, in fact, year after year, who are murdered unnecessarily, and cut all our trees to keep these 80 billion plus land animals enslaved? It is slavery. It is a holocaust, because Holocaust means mass slaughter on a mass scale. Yes, this is the biggest Holocaust of history, and we are responsible. We shouldn't condone it. We shouldn't try to defend our stupid industries of animal agriculture. We should be firmly against it. This is not a business for profit. This is not a personal choice of consumers to harm the planet, to harm animals, to harm our own brethren, our own sisters, humans, our own children. No. So, what are the arguments that people have against something like this? Before I delve into the same, taking a message from the Fairies Oracle to see a positive message, it says, inner child, playfulness, embrace your inner child. Have fun, be childlike, stay safe, responsibly look after your inner child as a parent of your inner child. Now look here. As a child, we have been misguided by society. When we were young, our parents, teachers all told us wrong things, that we need to consume animal products, or that, well, it's for balance of nature because we consume animals. That's why herbs don't get eaten up by the herbivores, because we have to consume herbivores. All these were lies. We were told that we're omnivores. This was a lie. So our inner child has been abused. We have this inner child within us who feels hurt, who feels a cognitive dissonance, even because we're not able to accept the fact that we were lied to. We are not able to accept truth. So honor this inner child, honor this part of us that is waking up. Our childlike inner self is waking up, and honor it. Do not think that you're being silly, that you're just thinking too much about animals, that you're crying for animal rights. You're not being silly. You are being normal. You're being yourself, and yeah, be proud of it. Don't be ashamed. Speaking up for animals, just like any child would. Now, an argument has come up, argument 63. I'm okay with eating animals because, well, naturally dead animals, their skins can be used. You can wear those skins. And backyard eggs, backyard milk, if you are keeping the animal in your backyard like a pet and then you take their eggs and milk, well, that's fine. So all that is good. So these people don't want to go vegan. They say that they are almost vegan or they're veganish. Now, this is a wrong philosophy now. A very childish sort of philosophy. Now, we got the card of the inner child, which means an awakening of your child. Your child shouldn't be living in La La Land or fairyland anymore, and it is a La La Land, a fairyland of false fantasy, not truth, that you can have a world in which all this happens, that animals would be living in your backyard and you would just once in a while take their eggs or milk and everybody can be living like that. You can't, it's not sustainable. All these billions of human beings consuming 3 to 4 times a day animal products. Do you think it's sustainable to have backyard production of these products? Of course not. Children in my son's school recently were arguing with him similarly. So he told me yesterday, and this is so relevant here because I picked this argument randomly, and this yesterday was told by my son. My friend believes that animals are already dead and that's why we eat them. They're not killed. They have no idea that that chicken their mom serves them or the pig was killed for them. So these are all the ways our inner child has been deceived. We are harming our children. We are committing a great evil here in keeping our children in the dark, giving them lies. Several times a day we lie to them. They have the right to know the truth. So honor the child, respect the child, don't think the child to be a fool. Do not blame children when they speak up and say no. Do not give them any wrong arguments and all these wrong explanations that you give them that it's nutritious and it's necessary. Please do not harm your children. You're being a very abusive parent if you give your children all these horrible products of violence, tell them that violence is normal, that nothing really happened to the animal, it's cool because we do it, and giving them heart diseases and cancers. So all of this, even if backyard, hypothetically, you imagine that you're having eggs and milk from a backyard hen, it's still harmful to you. It's still going to give you cholesterol and heart attack and heart disease, and it's still rubbish for your children. You're giving salmonella infections and it's so dirty. Why are you giving dirty products to your children that come from the inside of an animal, the egg coming from the anus of the animal who is bred in such a way into bred to produce a hen that gives 100 times more eggs than necessary than normal wild pheasants would? Or having a cow give milk to you after becoming pregnant, you'll have to keep her pregnant for that to make sure that she keeps delivering you milk. So all of this is abuse. Who are we fooling? You cannot fool me. You cannot fool the child who is awakened. The entire concept of domesticating and farming is slavery of the female. It is abuse. And I'm a feminist. I'm against my abuse or any female's abuse, including the animals. Gigantic abuse, mass crime. It is unlikely you're going to get dead meat lying around. And if you would eat a dead carcass, you would obviously die of germs because it's going to be so unhygienic. It's going to stink. It goes into your shops cleverly packaged and you still have it. You pay money for it. Are we all fools to do such things? We are being really foolish, aren't we? Would you eat your dead relatives? You wouldn't. These animal products are unviable for sale to humanity. All those things you're told that this leather is okay because it just came from a dead animal, it was a byproduct. No. You're not using all of the animal and using a byproduct. This is a profitable industry that lies to you. They produce animals, specially breed them to take away their life. It is cruelty of the highest level. It's unfit for human use, human consumption. Please do not tell yourself lies. Do not fool yourself. All manner of germs, deadly diseases. It's disgusting. Don't maintain a non-vegan lifestyle. Don't abuse yourself and your children. These are all excuses. Don't give them. They don't take us anywhere. See, I've written here, the human world has thrived on the exploitation of meek slaves for a longer time than practically possible. Remember these words. This is not normal. This is not possible for any normal person to come to terms with. No child will forgive you.